Mompreneur Podcast, where we celebrate the incredible journey of motherhood and entrepreneurship. I am Shalewa Ajide-Tiodunmo.
And I am Abraham OluwaTosin, popularly known as Billionaire Jesus Woman. We welcome you to this season of motherhood, transitioning to become a mother, becoming a mother, or you wish to become a mother someday. On this podcast, we're going to be diving into the process, the before, the after, and how to become better. Why don't you just join us? Sit down and relax as we take you on a beautiful journey of becoming a billionaire mothers, and entrepreneurs who are fulfilled and satisfied in what they do.
Yes.
Mompreneur Podcast.
Welcome. In this first episode, we want to introduce ourselves and let you know our mission on the Mompreneur Podcast. First of all, we are building a community for moms all over the world. We want you to know that we got your back.
Yeah, we got you back, guys.
We got your back.
Yes. So basically, Mompreneur Podcast is about talking about our experiences in becoming a mom and how life has been dealing with us and how we have been dealing with life and how we have been taking the lemons that have been peppering our eyes and drinking it, turning it to lemonade.
Exactly.
Yeah, we know that being a mom can be stressful, overwhelming, and if you are a millennial or a Gen Z mother, you will just be feeling bad for yourself.
Every morning when you wake up, you will cry.
Like, you don't be feeling bad, like, why is it only me? Am I the only one that's supposed to say, why did I have to give birth like this? But guys, we have just come to tell you that you don't need to feel bad. You can be a mom and still be an 8 month,
Exactly.
a 10 month,
Exactly.
and enjoy your life at the same time make money. So on this podcast, you can be looking forward to opportunities on how to make money, opportunities on meeting guests that will be dishing out wisdom nuggets on how to balance your life being a mom and business opportunities, networking opportunities, name it, anything to foster the growth of the women and how women should be balanced as homemakers, as wives, and as mothers. This is the podcast for you.
Yeah, we are here. But even before we go and tell you all the goodies that we have in the background, I'm sure you don't know who we are, so we are going to introduce ourselves. So why don't you go first?
Okay, so my name is Abraham OluwaTosin, and I'm a mom of one beautiful kid, Zoe, and my baby is just 1 year and 5 months.
As for me, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I've always stayed at home, even before I got married. I didn't really like going out, but I know that because of motherhood, I had to start wearing the hat of being a stay-at-home mom. I'm a freelancing social media manager. I do productions like this, and I'm also
This is our producer.
yes, and I'm also into window treatments. That's your blinds, your curtains. I do that. So,
Wow.
so you see, my hats are small, but at least they try.
She's a full-time production manager. Honestly,
Yes,
she writes scripts. People who writes scripts, and she says she's a stay-at-home mom. Like, people don't even know. I'm sure people around you don't even know the tendency that you have because you don't even behave or talk like you're just. She's always inside, and her social media is
dead.
It's dead. It's not even encouraging. So you guys, if you are watching us, you can go and check Mo Shalewa on Instagram. That's our handle. And my handle is Billionaire Jesus Woman. I am of the concept that you are what you call yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever you call yourself, you are it. So as a billionaire in future, who is going to be dishing out real estate solutions, in short, giving houses to people, I am already called by it. And that is where the concept of Billionaire Jesus Woman is.
Let me just tell you one thing that you don't know. We are boy moms.
We are boy moms.
And of the same age.
My sister.
That are after us and we are after them.
We are after them.
Because those boys there,
they have energy. I used to think, well, before I gave birth, I don't know, I had to have friends that had boys as their children. Only boys, 2 boys, 3 boys. And then I stayed with my aunt there before I started staying alone. And she had 2 boys and she had to leave them with me at times. And I used to think it was stressful until I had my own one. Just one boy, like 7 people.
Wait, let me make you laugh. Do you know that I used to always say that if I would give birth, that would be first married. That I wanted to have boys.
Wow.
I don't want girls. I feel like girls, the one of for girls growing up, you'll be chasing all the boys away. For boy, how many will you chase? You're fine. And like, I want a girl now. I want a girl.
Yes, you never can tell. There are some girls that behave like boys. Their energy level is nothing to write about. So, guys, I'm not only just a mom, I am a trained lawyer, even though I'm not practicing. I'm not a court lawyer, but I'm a real estate lawyer. I'm into real estate, and I own an evangelism and non-governmental outfit whereby we reach out to internally displaced persons and we give out food relief to them. Also, I also run a partnership NGO called Food Hub. Food Hub is basically a strategy for children that are out of school to be able to stay in school by providing food to them. So Food Hub for education, for food, or Food Hub in short. And so many other, if I continue saying it, yes, I also have an outfit for women called Women and Rice, Girls and Rice, whereby we empower women with skills and also empower the young ones in school to be able to build their minds and forge them to be able to become something in future. So this is just basically a little bit about me. I love children.
I'm with super on my hair. I'm not feeling intimidated already.
It's not intimidated, but everybody according to the energy that God has given us. And sometimes we used to think that because we've done this kind of things, that's the destination. We don't even know where we are going yet. Like when you people are seeing this video, don't be surprised if you see us on Channel 24.
Exactly.
Or Channel 4, or CNN, or Arise TV.
Exactly.
Okay. My mentor said we can say what kind of why are we doing this podcast? To be able to help with other women that feel overwhelmed, that feel dejected, that feel withdrawn. Because immediately I gave birth, most of my friends, some of them were not around me, and some of them that were not married, they really stopped communicating with me because maybe they felt like what I have passed through, what I've gone through, they don't have an idea of it. So there was a little bit of gap. There are some people around that I was thinking they should be for me at that time, but they were not. And then there were some that were just there and helping me all through. Shout out to Tokumbo.
Tokumbo, we see you.
She was always coming to carry me when I was pregnant, helping me. And the truth is, you need people around you.
Yes.
I know that pregnancy sometimes can make you feel withdrawn. Sometimes I just want to be on your own.
You know the way pregnancy is like this. There are days that you are full of
there are days that you are down,
and there are days that you just want to survive.
Yeah.
There are days that you just want to survive, and that is the main reason why we have this podcast, is to show us that you are not alone. You are not alone. You have people around you. You might feel like this person does not understand. Trust me, if you don't open your mouth, people don't know. It is when you tell them that they will know, and you find out that some of them are going through the same things that you are going through. You are not alone, and that is the reason for the Mompreneur Podcast. It's for anybody. Everybody.
Or if you want to become a mom in future and you are trying to prepare your mind, just stay glued to this podcast because you will learn a lot from it. And one of the things I think we should also hold in high esteem is the power of prayer.
Yes.
Like, it's not that the power of prayer, because as I'm saying, people might think that maybe just setting out time. Yes, you set out time to pray, but one of the things that helped me in my motherhood journey when I feel overwhelmed is when I back it is away that time and I just sit down, I'm like, I'll just be like, Jesus, help me.
Lord, help. It is those impromptu prayers that won't come in.
That's the truth. With the impromptu
I'm not trying to narrow God down.
Lord, help me. When I was pregnant, because as a growing up, I'm a church girl, Jesus girl, and I used to pray. So I was thinking my pregnancy journey, I was going to
I was very active prayer.
I was not active. That's it. Can you see the difference? Even if you were not active prayer, like if you were not active prayerfully during your pregnancy, it doesn't mean you should eat yourself. Because I noticed that I didn't know that it can be normal like that.
Yes.
My husband was my prayer cover during my pregnancy days, and me, I was the prayer woman even before I married him. But when I saw myself pregnant, I saw my husband. It was like an interchange.
Yes.
And so now I'm still like that. Doesn't mean I don't pray, please. I still pray, but I noticed that I was not active. But those short prayers, and the truth is, instead of me to be like when I didn't have that aura, the push, The next thing is I got a prayer journal.
Yeah.
And I started writing. I wrote the kind of baby I want. And
I
God
did too.
I told God I want a yellow baby, and I gave birth to a yellow baby. And I was like, what?
My own was I don't have hair. My hair. Let's not talk about it. But people that know, they know that.
But I have hair. Yes.
No, even after I gave birth, I said I have.
Oh, I have hair during the pregnancy. But when I gave birth, the hair left.
Part of the things I wanted a baby with so much hair, with a head full of hair.
And you had that.
I will show you pictures.
So you guys should not underestimate the power of praying. And it doesn't have
even
to be
characters
that they must have, yes. That like you people should not underestimate the power of praying. And the truth is, if you cannot really like articulate that prayer power,
write it down.
Just write it. It's like a letter to God. Write what you want down. And those were the things that helped me during my pregnancy. So if you are overwhelmed, and even after you've given birth, you're trying to just balance, and you might not have help, because the truth is, I had help. My mom was there, and my mom is still here, and I cannot trade my mom for anything. We can fight, but God knows I love my mom to a fault, because she has been a source of strength to me. Yes, I'm the first child. But then I've seen some people that their mom does not even smell their house. They'll just come and they'll go. I mean, like you people have to buy a car for grandma, and it's true. So you might not have help, but then the little you can do at the time you can do it. Did you have help?
My mother-in-law was around.
Okay.
My mom was around, but my mom was not staying in my house. She was going staying with my brother.
My mother-in-law was not even around.
My mother-in-law was.
She couldn't come.
Was with us all through. My aunt was around. My sister was around.
She had people.
So I had people.
Me, I only had.
And then I have this lovely neighbor. This woman here, she's a gift from God for me. Even when I was pregnant, I tell people that when I was pregnant for 9 months, let me see, my pregnancy, calculate the hours. 7 months was in this woman's house. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Uncle, look, I will never say she come and go.
And you need to pray twice a day that God should give you a gift of men. Because if I had somebody that would be cooking the breakfast, lunch, and dinner for me, man, I would be very excited.
The naming ceremony, the preparation, people did not know that she was not the mother of the child.
Then this is another thing that people don't know. Shout out to Mrs. Mocha. What's her name? Butterfly M. That lady's podcast kept me through my pregnancy. And after watching her podcast, I used to be inspired to cook. You know the way she used to cook all these things? I will now take time. Thank God there was money at that time, and then I will cook.
For those that don't know, Mrs. Mocha is
Linda Stanley.
Oh,
yes.
That lady, we love you.
She's a real person. Like her podcast helped me throughout my pregnancy journey. I watch it, her bubbly, laughing self. It was so nice. So I helped her, and I used that. So sometimes my husband will come back. Oh wait. Because my husband cannot cook. It was when I got pregnant that I not silent because during my pregnancy I was sick. Like I was always hospital bound. Malaria was dealing with me, and nothing was wrong with this baby. But me, it was me. The malaria was just dealing with me. So my husband had to learn how to cook pepper soup because I was always eating catfish pepper soup. So guys,
but what was the pregnant during pregnancy?
Catfish now.
I should tell you my uncle was Cadillac.
Yeah, man. I don't even like Cadillac.
My sister she's always pressured. Why are you eating Cadillac? Normally I don't like Cadillac, but like I would be craving Cadillac. I would finish 500 naira
Cadillac.
Why I didn't live by myself. But now if you bring Cadillac, I don't like it twice.
So I was always thinking catfish pepper soup, but my mom said, this boy, if I say I go finish our money when he come home. My husband is a warrior guy, so he speaks Fiji most of the time because Fiji is their normal language of prayer. So guys, as we're saying, the essence is don't be overwhelmed. Take it one step at a time and let God hold your hand. Yeah. All those short prayers you stop in track to make when you are tired. There was a time that I don't know what I was really thinking about. I was crying. And during pregnancy, you could be overly emotional. And in that cry, I don't know. I was like, with this cry now, I just said, God, this pregnancy, there's nothing wrong. That's emotional. Lord, give me money. And another thing I forgot that I've not said is that it was during my pregnancy, I actively now started real estate. I don't go out. I started posting.
I didn't have joy for career. I didn't want to venture.
I was now feeling like I was missing out. Hey God, my friends are doing this. I'm like, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. I was always vomiting. I was always vomiting. I know I'm a energy woman. Anything we are dead. Anywhere we are dead. So I was like, God, please, if you know that you want me to do this real estate, seriously, not the one that used to do this, because just tries to provide services, connect students to caretakers so that they can get houses. Then I gave my God. I was like, God, I was praying, if you know you want me to do this real estate, as I post these things every day, before the end of the week, let me get sales. Oh my God, sale. I said, thank you, Jesus. And then I made sale when I was pregnant. I was like, when a woman is pregnant, it's an anointing. People don't know. I think I used to maximize that time in the place of prayer, because any little prayer you say, that will come to pass. And also, I was seeing visions. I was seeing people that were pregnant, people that were going to give birth, and most of them gave birth after me.
I've heard about that before. Like,
so I even reached out to them.
To see vision. I mean, when it came to career, I was not interested. I didn't even want to think about anything that had to do with work. And as God will have it, they fired me. So
they did not know you were pregnant. How did they fire you?
How would I put it? They knew. So I took a break to go. Because I was always falling sick at the beginning.
Then another thing I'm taking from what she said now is that, see, there are times you think life is about 9 to 5. True. And life is about working for people. Mm-hmm. It's not like I can't work for anybody. I have.
It's not even a bad thing.
But I don't know. For each time I worked anywhere, it is like, well, we don't used to fight, but I feel sort of like those people they see me as beyond them. So there's always a little bit of unspoken risk. Or you shall know that there's something. Even no matter how you're trying to please them, they will still be guile. You know, guile is what you don't say, but there's something there. Yeah. So, and then I'm like, do I even have to work for anybody? I can work for my own. And when I started working for myself, the kind of money I've not gotten at a salary, I used to make it in 1 month. The salary I was getting for 2 months, I'm making 1 time.
I'm not against 9 to 5.
No, I'm saying there are some people that 9 to 5 might not even work for.
But my own is that even if you do 9 to 5, at least work with people that love you.
Sometimes you're not working with people that love you. And then when you
pray to God to work with people that love you.
God, but there are some people that God has deposited something. That's what I want to say. I want to bring out your own. It's your matter I'm talking about. I'm just using my own stories. That you don't have to necessarily be a 9 to 5er. God has given you something.
Yeah.
And you remember when we were in Christian Money Woman? Besides, by the way,
that's what we had.
Christian Money Woman was not that brought this union together. I'm sure she was not doing anything. She doesn't. But when she was saying that, she prayed and she fasted, and that is why I said, don't ever remove prayer from whatever you do. And God was telling her that she has something. And that was the story of the woman, jar of oil, that God told her that whatever she has to do, she should use it and keep pouring. That she started doing content, and her iPhone was not so much big then. You know you have a potential. When I saw the script you wrote, I'm like, what? You cancelled it. For me to know that that's your passion and that's what you are good at. You did it again, and it was detailed. I'm like, this 2 hours, excuse you.
Oh, yeah, you don't mind that.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm speaking about us like you're talking about one. Oh, yeah, got this shit company. Bye. I don't have this.
What's that word?
Sorry, don't expect us to be always from our people, because we want this podcast to be as real as possible. She's supposed to have opened like our own company, and on the more serious note, I'm telling you the truth.
I'll put it in.
And the more you pour, and the more you ask God for direction, it will bring people your way.
Yes, that
it will bring people your way. Most times we don't ask, we just dive in, and that's when people used to hit rock bottom or hit. It will bring people your way. So sometimes God can give you an idea. Like I was talking to one of my friends in Russia. She's the only one. You know, Russia is like where they don't speak English. And it's only her and her husband. She gets married to another child. And she has a website whereby she has developed so that people can come and learn English or Russian language. But she has not been able to work on it in a while. And I just had to be encouraging that she should calm down. That it's just time. That she went back. She said she went back to work and she resigned. Because she had to look after her children. There's nobody else. And that's a foreign country whereby you don't have, and people don't understand the beauty of Nigeria. That when people come and help us, because sometimes I'm like, Nigeria, this help has made me somewhat lazy because on my own I have to do my things. But when the issue of career and you're trying to do this thing, help, and it doesn't mean that help is not good. Help is good.
Help is
If you can afford it, please do it. It will make you more balanced and be able to put your life in perspective. But if you're abroad and there is no help, you don't have an idea of how people that are abroad are feeling now, because they are the ones that are doing anything, and the money for babysitting is a lot. Some people can't afford credit because they just relocated outside the country. But in whatever stage you are, just take it.
Take it. That's the right word. Take it.
One step at a time.
Turn those lemon into lemonade. There's no harm. Even if it's for you to pound the juice out, you have to do it. So basically, that's the reason why we have this podcast. And this is who we are. You can call me Mo. My name is Mo Shalewa. And you can call her
Billionaire Jesus Woman.
So if you hear me call her BJW.
BJW, guys.
That's what she is. Billionaire Jesus Woman. So thank you very much for joining us on the very first episode of the Mompreneur. You can follow us on Instagram at Mompreneur Pod, and we have a WhatsApp community where it's more intimate than the Instagram
community, where you get OTs, and you get maybe opportunities, or where you can connect yourself with people that you can provide services to. Yeah, we have the Mompreneur podcast. So we'll put the link to the Mompreneur WhatsApp.
Yes, and the
Instagram page at the bottom below.
Yes,
below
description box.
Sorry, in the description box.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you guys, please, we beg you in Jesus' name,
Jesus,
engage, tell us, really, just tell us what you feel about this podcast. Yes, this is all starting out the way we are, what we have, and this is not going to be the end of us, because we're going to be progressing,
exactly,
guys. And
the only way is up. Exactly.
Down, up. So if you want to be part of us, you can send us an Instagram message. The link is already in the bio. They said we should stop saying bio for all the people, because I don't watch too much social media. People me too.
I don't know what to say, but the link is in the bio.
The link is there, and guys, like and just tell us what you feel, and we hope to hear from you soon. We love you.
Bye.
Mompreneur Podcast.